of my God, everybody. Joseph Manella, my buddy, he donated for me to put Kiss, Crazy Nights, the polar opposite of Crazy Nights, Rock and Roll Over versus On Through the Night. There you go. AI stuff. Tell you, man, the people that work at the Almost Human laboratory, they're pricks, but they know what they're doing sometimes. All right, so let's do this, Joseph. And everybody out there, play along, man. Leave it in the comments below what you feel. All right, we start with I Want You versus Rock Brigade. Now, you know, first I got to say, Rock Brigade is a song I heard on the radio in 1980 when it was, and I ran out and I bought this album. And if you would have asked me in 1981, what was the best album of 1980, I would have told you that one. And in 1980, the year, that's the album I played the most. Not that copy. That's the copy that came in the box set. But, you know, the copy I had, I don't think can play anymore. Wore It Out. Amazing album. I Want You changed my life. It changed my life. You know, who was it? Well, of course I ain't going to know the guy's name. But I did Rock and Roll Over versus Sabotage. Black Sabbath. And it was tough because I love Hole in the Sky, but I picked I Want You. I think Sabotage won it, but I picked I Want You. And by doing that, I got a comment from a guy that said, if you pick I Want You over Hole in the Sky, you're not a real Black Sabbath fan. You're just not. And then he said, I've seen Black Sabbath 15 times. I think I have too, around there, 15, 16. So, this is how I replied. And this is how everybody should reply. I replied, Black Sabbath sucks. Oh my God, Kiss. That's how I replied. Because, you know, I'm going to play along. Fuck it. I'm not a true fan. Fine. You think that all you want. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't care what you think of me. Especially some bullshit that I'm not a Black Sabbath fan. But besides, it doesn't matter if he thinks I'm not a Black Sabbath fan. What matters is this guy might breed. He might have kids. Or maybe he already had kids. But then again, it also sounds like he doesn't get none. So, we'll see. Alright. I'm giving that to I Want You. All you pickle whistles that love Rock Brigade more. And there, take that. Alright, next. Take Me versus Hello America. I'm going with Take Me on that one. Hello America's good, but it's, you know, it's one of my least favorites on here. It is my least favorite album on there. I think every other song is better on Through the Night. Alright. Next. Dr. Love versus Sorrow's a Woman. I love Sorrow's a Woman, but I gotta go with Calling Dr. Love. Alright, next. Ladies' Room versus It Could Be You. Love them both, but definitely, without a doubt, the new wave of British heavy metal song, It Could Be You. Joe Elliott can deny it all he wants. We weren't metal and that. Listen, It Could Be You. And then shut the fuck up, Joe. Alright, next. Baby Driver versus Satellite. Another one for Def Leppard. Nothing wrong with Baby Driver, but Satellite is the shit. And it wins. So, now it's time to pick an album, which the album I pick is going to be the sponsor of this episode. So, let's go right here. This episode is sponsored by... Oh, alright, good. I'm glad I picked this. For those that didn't see my last Currently Cranking, my buddy J-Man got me this. I have it on compact disc. It's a picture disc. I watched my last Currently Cranking. I'm not pulling it out. Both albums are picture discs, right? When you put it on the turntable, it's got that surface noise the old school picture disc used to have. And you hear the surface noise during the album. Not that much, but still. I do not recommend this to anybody out there. I got the CD. And I don't think I'm ever going to play this again. So, but thank you, J-Man. It's in my collection regardless, man. All right, let's get back to it. Mr. Speed versus Wasted. Both great, but Wasted, man. Definitely Wasted. Oh, and I forgot another one. Love 'Em, Leave 'Em versus when the walls are coming down. I'm going with Def Leppard on that one. I love that song. I got on vinyl the lot when the walls are coming down live, that 1980 killer double album. I love that double album. Yeah, that one wins. And I said Wasted wins over Mr. Speed. Next, See You in Your Dreams versus Rocks Off. Now, this is a weird one. This is a strange one. Because See You in Your Dream usually loses. It's not losing this time. But it loses, but I always like the song. I never dislike the song, but it always goes against a better song. I don't think Rocks Off is better. I just don't. And also, I don't really prefer this version. I like the EP version much more. But, yeah, See You in Your Dreams wins. Next, Hard Luck Woman versus It Don't Matter. I love them both, but, man, I got to go with Hard Luck Woman. It's my favorite Kiss ballad. And Peter Criss got the best voice in Kiss, in my opinion. All right, next song, Making Love versus Answer to the Master. Wow, is that one tough. I do love both a lot. I got to go with Making Love. Making Love wins. Now, there is Overture left, but no songs to put it against. So, Joseph, this is the final score. And there you go, man. Kiss won. What do you all think? Put it in the comments below what you feel of these two albums. And yeah, thank you, Joseph, as always. And everybody out there, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.